This is Colton with Hummingbird Drones, and today I'm going to show you some of the differences between the Agras T50 and Agras T40. So the first thing you might notice right off the bat is the white props. They are the same width, length, and part number as the T40s, so they are interchangeable. They switched them to white because DJI claims they are more efficient. Another difference is this radar. That radar is 3 times the size on the T50 over the T40. So enhanced obstacle avoidance and things like that. Another new feature added to the T50 is the dual eyes or cameras for obstacle bypassing. Some down here, some up here. If you're on a T40, you might notice at times the T40 likes to sense the ground and emergency brake. And there's its 2 sets of eyes there. Another thing that's a little bit different is these ESCs. They're a little bit larger, more heat sinks, and only 2 screws to secure them. So this is for if in the field one goes down, it's easier to swap out rather than 4 like on the T40. Like I was saying about that radar, larger size, but if you come around to the back side of the T50, you notice there's one same size that follows the ground a little bit forward, a little bit backwards, and downward obstacle avoidance, whereas the T40 relies on a sensor that sits behind the battery for its downward and backward obstacle avoidance. So once again, enhanced ground following and obstacle avoidance with that back and bottom radar. Another thing the T50 has over the T40 is these new dual locking arm clips. So you have to pull this trigger and then you can undo the arm. Just another safety feature added on there. Here's the T40s. For the most part, there's a lot of similarities between the T40 and T50. If you go around the back side, you can actually see we've got a little bit larger impeller pumps. That is because the T50 will actually move a little more product than the T40 in terms of gallons per minute. And then on the atomizers or sprinkler arms themselves, you might notice a valve here that will actually shut off to prevent dripping out of the centrifugal nozzle. Another big improvement is image transmission and quality of connection from the remote to the drone. So they put 2 antennas here on the front for enhanced, and then there's also 4 on the, or another 2 on the back, whereas the T40 only has the 2 on the front arms. That's partly, they moved them to the body partly because you can actually equip this drone with 4 centrifugal nozzles, which you don't have on right now, but you can put another set of 2 on these front arms, and you can push out even more product per minute in case you got a high volume application. Overall, pretty much the same drone. Everything's sealed up a little better, closed up for a little more waterproofing. 2 bolts here, or excuse me, screws here and here to pop down the front for easier maintenance. Same with the rear side. A little bit different design overall, thicker arms, but so yeah. There's what I mentioned about the 2 screws. Again, easy service on the back side there. Did away with the cover on the back side of the tank like the T40 has. If you have any questions about the T50 or T40 for that matter, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll get you helped out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.